Little young dudes, they love them a cougar. They love them older woman.
The internet is going to tear things up. It's going to make it worse. Do not get on the internet. Call that person.
How you get them is how you lose them.
If you're the common denominator, you need to check yourself.
Age and maturity are two totally different things.
Yeah. That's bro in them.
The two things that men love most is new coochie and new money. Welcome back to Curves and Combos, you guys. This is episode 22. We are your hosts. My name is Gina.
And I'm Poe.
And you guys, welcome back. Or if this is your first time watching us, welcome. Hope you guys like our show. Check out our old episodes. You know, we talk about different stuff every week. We are also on Spotify. So if you want to listen at work, the link is down below.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to jump right on into it. We're going to talk about our weeks.
Yes.
What did you do this week?
I remember this week what I did. Friday, I went to Red Lobster and I tried the new
the ball bag.
Yeah, I tried it. Yeah, I gave it like a 7 out of 10.
Really?
7 out of 10. It is, you do have to add your seasonings. You got to add those flavors. They got like 4 different, like Cajun, garlic butter, garlic parmesan, and another one. But you got to like at least get 3 of them.
To
like
mix together?
Yeah, they give you 2. You can choose 2. So I chose the Cajun butter, and then I got the garlic butter. Then I ordered another Cajun butter because it's real light. Like, it's not your typical when you go to the seafood place and get that seasoned dark. It's going to be dark. You got to add some things. Probably bring your own Old Bay seasoning too, because I've seen people on TikTok do that.
Okay.
So it was like a 7 out of 10. I gave it a 7 out of 10 because I don't like spicy stuff. So the seasoning was fine to me. The shrimp was like a little cocktail shrimp. Like with the tail on it. It wasn't a big peel. No. I got to do better. It's $42.
42?
It's $42. You get you get corn, you get potatoes, you get shrimp, you get a lobster tail. And you get a claw. So $42 not that bad. Cause you know, most times you get a lobster, it goes up to like 50, 60 in those restaurants. It's just the size of the shrimp. So that's the only thing you would change. Yeah, the cocktail.
Is there sausage in it?
No.
No sausage, but corn and potatoes.
Yeah, it's corn and potatoes. Okay. Yeah. But I recently saw that the owner, you know, it's a new black owner. He said that he was reading the comments. They was talking about the seasoning. He was gonna fix that. So I'm sure it's not fixed yet. When I went, but when y'all go, it might be fixed because he did.
He said that he's on. Okay.
He gonna fix that. But
he gonna add more spice.
More spice and seasoning and all that. Cause y'all know black folk love spice and we like seasoning. It's a little light compared to when you go to like one of those
like the Asian
it's dark, it's seasoned, you coughing, your nose running. You ain't gonna get that there.
Do they give you the gloves, the bib?
Yeah, they give you the gloves, the bib. They give you the whole 9. Yeah.
Okay. And are the Cheddar Bay biscuits still free?
Yes.
They are?
They are. And she was trying to keep... I was like, okay, that's enough. She kept trying to bring them. I was like, girl, I had like 6.
I ain't trying to get full on bread now.
No, like, yeah, they still free.
Okay. I haven't been in a minute. I haven't went since... like my ex-fiance, we would have to go every year for his mom's birthday. Every year, we were together 5 years. Just for her birthday, because that was her favorite restaurant. And I haven't been since then, so it's been a nice little...
Yeah, I haven't been in a while. I haven't been in a long time. I just want to check it out.
Yeah. Okay. So it's worth it to go try it?
It's worth it to try it for $42. You're not going to get a lobster tail in a boil. And just add I think the extra seasoning that I add was like... It's $2.99 every time you ask for like... extra seasoning.
And they have like the tools to like to crack the
crack. They have everything. Gloves, they give you everything.
Okay, what else you do?
Saturday I went to my niece's baby shower. She's having a little boy. I was there most of the day. Yep.
Oh.
It's her first baby. I had help set up, cooked and all that good stuff. Saturday I did that. Sunday I went to church and then I went to a lounge afterwards, so.
Okay. Okay.
What you do this weekend?
Girl, we started back to school shopping.
Oh, I ain't started yet.
You do realize today is exactly 4 weeks.
No, I don't.
Today is exactly 4 weeks, so I didn't want to wait to like that week and a half, 2 weeks before, just because stuff is going to be sold out. The mall is going to be crazy. Online shopping, the delivery times and dates and stuff. So I was like, let me start now, slow. So we went to the mall yesterday.
Smart.
We went to the mall again today, and then their dad is bringing them to the mall this weekend. And I'm like, y'all have seen everything. He needs to bring y'all to a different. They want to go back to the gallery. I'm like, we were at the gallery yesterday. Today, anyway. Stuff is insanely expensive. I could not believe. I'm like, this T-shirt looks like it's been washed 100 times and is short and cropped and big and it looks like a T-shirt that would be like at a vintage store. That's like $110, and they're like, Mom, this is what's in style. It's some clothing brand that they really like. One is called Prestige and one is called Val. Never heard of them ever.
I hadn't until recently. I know people that wear it now, but
why is it so high? And it looked like it's been ran over with a tractor and washed 10 million times. Yes, faded. Like I'm like, wait a minute, is the price? Wait, is how much? $110. I saw Ethan had one T-shirt in his hand that was like $138. Some just cotton shorts that was faded. They was like $85.
Joggers. It's like a bunch of joggers, like cotton, like T-shirts. I'm like, the guys y'all into the wide crop shirts.
Wide. Yep. That's exactly what it was. I was in shock. I could not believe it. Because last year they had me order from like a lot of Instagram boutiques, which I thought that was high because those T-shirts were like $50, $60, $70. These are all over $100. And I'm like, this is insane. So then we went to PacSun. And PacSun price matches. So on their website, so like Ashton had like 2 pair of jeans, which was $65 each. And I'm like, I guess I'm so used to Fashion Nova $20 stuff that when I see some $65 PacSun jeans, I'm like, so this is like regular price. $65 plain, just low rise PacSun jeans. Ashton tried them all. She's in love with them, and I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and get them. And then the girl in front of us, she was like, do you guys price match to your website? And the cashier said, yeah. I said, oh shoot.
Oh, you looked on, it was cheaper.
And it showed everything. The T-shirts that she got, the sweats, they price matched everything to their website. The only thing that we were already at the checkout. They were cheaper, and then if you bought through the app, it was an additional 30% off. They wouldn't honor that part of it, but they honored the it was like 15 or 20% off of most of their stuff. But so yeah, PacSun got the T-shirts that the young people like, and you can price match to the website. But other than that, girl, that's all I did. I just was in shock. I was like, I just can't believe this stuff costs this much money. Yeah, so I said, y'all choose wisely. Y'all have a budget. Choose wisely. If you want to get a lot of stuff, go on over to PacSun. You can send me the links to the PacSun stuff, H&M, whatever. All this boutique stuff that y'all want, $100 T-shirts. I'm like, choose wisely. So
send my daughter the money. My son, he easy. He
don't wear
little, go online, children plays, all that. He's just going to kindergarten. You just get them little sets, and I wish
does he like Bluey?
Yes, he loves Bluey.
Did you know Bluey was a girl? I just found out this week Bluey's a girl.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I thought the dog was a girl.
Bluey is a girl. So Jennifer told me, so that's my best friend, y'all. She went to a birthday party this weekend, and she was like, oh, the theme was, we were talking about Bluey or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, I thought that's for boys. She's like, no, Bluey's a girl. I'm like, are you sure? I'm like, I see little boys wearing Bluey, and then when I go to Walmart, it's in the Bluey's in the boys section.
Yes, it is.
I said, let me Google this. I said, Jennifer, I think you tripping. I Googled it. On Wikipedia, it says Bluey is a girl. And I guess Bluey has a sister.
Every day. The other lighter one.
The other one is a girl too. So they're both girls. Yes. So I went down a rabbit hole after this. So they're trying to make them be, what's the word? Gender neutral. They want us to be gender neutral, and they've already introduced their first gay family with the 2 moms. I just don't understand, because Bluey, of course, most people think it's a boy.
I still thought to just now that Bluey he's in the boys section.
Yes.
I get his clothes. My son loves Bluey. I bet he don't know that that's a girl.
He didn't. My boo, his son loves Bluey too, and I told him about it. He was like, He's like, you shitting me. He was like, hell no. I said, yes. Google it. I said, my mind was blown too. My kids are too old to watch it, but I've seen it. And I just automatically assumed.
He's a blue. What are they? Dogs?
They're dogs.
Yeah. So I thought the little light brown one, which is his sister, is a girl, and Bluey is a boy.
Girl, they both girls.
Oh Lord, I'm about to ask my daughter. You know, Bluey is a girl.
I don't think most people know that, because as parents, you know, we cut on the TV and we see a little dog cartoon. We're like, okay, sit in front of him and watch
exactly. I don't watch it. I let him watch it. He watches on his tablet. I buy the clothes because he like it. I always buy the clothes. Walmart always has Bluey stuff.
I just don't understand why they pushing this on. I mean, I've always said, be free, be who you are when you're over the age of 18. When you're an adult, you know, have it in the adult TV show. Why for the kids? I just don't understand for the kids. These are toddlers watching. That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, that blew my mind this weekend. I was like,
I'm gonna ask my daughter as soon as we done. Did you know Bluey is a girl? I'm gonna text my sister too. Like, you know,
did y'all know that? Did y'all know it?
Please
Let us know down below
if y'all know that Bluey was a girl. I had no idea. My son, Easter basket, he had a Bluey party. He had an Easter basket that was Bluey. I never knew it was a girl, which it's okay if it's a girl, but I just never knew that it was a girl.
Just didn't know, yeah. Yeah, you start go watch some TikToks on it. You know, people gonna break it all the way down. I am. I'm literally watching like, what? Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's move right along into social media shenanigans. What you got?
Megan Thee Stallion popped
Texas
out
Hottie. Houston
with,
Hottie.
yes, Clay Thomas. I did not see that coming.
I didn't either.
That was a like, whoa. I was like, okay. You know, in the picture, I didn't even notice him in the background of the pool. Did you?
Nope.
I didn't. I'm like, y'all just be. I saw the picture like that. Oh, she looked good. Like, Megan looks really good right now. And
That's the only thing I was looking at was her. I'm like, man, she's toned and lost weight and she looked good.
She looked good. I never noticed him in the background of that pool until it was on, you know, of course, a gossip site came around and I said, oh, wow, he is in the background. Did not see that. I didn't see this coming with them two, though, but yeah, she 30, he 35.
They grown.
Yeah.
I mean, she look good. He look good. She's successful. He's successful. It's like, why not? Not like they get married tomorrow.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying?
Was mad and had a lot of y'all say that Megan just move on. The girl is 30 years old. She is dating.
Yeah.
She's not married. She don't have no kids. She just got some dogs.
Right.
Let her date who she want. Like, oh Lord, on to the next. On to the next.
When was the last time she was linked with somebody publicly though?
Recently, it was another basketball player. A little dark skin. He's cute.
Oh, a dark skinned dude. I think I did. Because
yeah.
that was not recent, but that was what, maybe around April?
Yeah, a few months ago.
A few months ago.
Yeah.
I do remember that. I saw them in, I think, one outing or one picture together.
They was holding hands, and then I don't know if he posted or she posted, he was standing behind her. Maybe on her story. I don't think she put it on her page. But yeah, she was recently linked to, I don't know who that is, but
yeah. And then, but the last real one that she was like public with for a while was the party,
yeah.
And that was from back in, what, like 21, 22?
Yeah. Party was her last like real, and that's
because I know she also dated some soccer player. I saw, like I said, just like a picture, like one or two pictures of her with the soccer player. That was from like a year and a half ago. Child, like you said, she's grown. I mean, they over 30.
Yeah,
grown.
She's 30, 35. Like,
she ain't hurt nobody.
He ain't complaining. Why? The men in the comments, Clay ain't mad. Why y'all mad?
They mad. Then they dug up some old pictures of him with Tori.
Oh, I did see that, but was it before?
Well, Tori was out of jail, so this was years ago.
Okay.
So yeah, it was a picture of them, just in like a picture like this together. So I mean, are they cool? Whatever. I mean, Megan had a fling with Tori. It wasn't like a real relationship. I don't know. People gonna do anything. They gonna bring all the skeletons out and try to make her look bad.
Nothing. They probably saw each other. Hey, let's take a picture. Boom.
Yeah.
For 2 seconds, they took that picture, and they could have been nothing other than that, but a picture. But of course, people gonna make it out to be what they want. They gonna paint the picture.
Who has Clay been linked to? Who has he dated? Has he dated like any famous women, any industry women?
I'm thinking Kendall Jenner.
Oh,
but I think there was the other one, Blake Griffin. I think she was dating. I don't think it was Clay.
Oh, okay, all right.
But y'all don't know. Nobody says nothing about Kendall. Kendall done ran through the NBA. She has been with some players, some ball players. Like, and don't nobody say nothing about that. Like,
it's okay when the other ones do it.
Yeah, she has been through some players. So, Megan, do your thing.
Do
young,
your thing.
Single, like, you just dating. She ain't got no kids. She ain't got nobody, no responsibility. She rich.
Mm-hmm.
She having her way. And he ain't mad about it.
And they said that he's real quiet. They're like, it's crazy that he's like a real quiet, one of the real quiet basketball players, and she's loud and boisterous.
Yeah, that's why I've never seen him like out on the scene or nothing like that. You never really hear much about him. So I don't know much about him, but he does seem quiet. It's like opposite may attract.
Is he a good basketball player?
He is. Is he on the I'm not really y'all in sports wise, but I think he's good. He plays with what's that light skinned famous
Steph
man?
Curry?
Steph Curry. All of them on the same team together. They've won championships and stuff. So yeah, Klay Thomas is a good basketball player.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Let them have their fun, and if it turns into something serious, let's be happy for them. Let's clap and applaud.
Go Megan.
Yeah.
You deserve it, girl.
Okay, so with celebrity news, it wasn't really that much going on this week, but Miss Nikki Baby, who has 2 children by Angelo, what's his real name? Angelo?
I know
they call him LeAngelo?
LeAngelo Ball.
LeAngelo, okay, I know they call him Jello. His Instagram is Jello. But anyway, so she got 2 kids by him. We all have heard all the drama and mess that's been going on with their situation. He left her for another chick. Her name, I believe it's Rashida. He got with her, left Nikki, told Nikki over the phone that the new girl is pregnant. He married her, which I didn't know that they was married.
I did not know they was married. When they said married, I was like, he married her?
This all happened in 2025, and we only in July.
I did not know he married her. When they said married, I was like, wow.
Yeah. Oh, she must got that wop. She must got that gripple. She must got that good. Yeah.
That big old AMG truck, married her. Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
So we was just talking about that last week. Does a baby change things? Because what happened?
What happened? Because now he has filed for divorce from her. She just publicly came out last month, so just a few weeks ago, showing her pregnancy pictures. I can't tell how far along she is, and she didn't say on the picture. She looks to be maybe somewhere between 5 and 6 months, possibly. I don't know. But yeah, he's filed for divorce from her now, and so she's like kind of backtracking on things that she has said about Nikki in the past. Nikki also went on, I believe it's the Jason Lee podcast, and she kind of blamed Rashida for, she's like, she broke up my house, my family. That whenever I hear women say that, like, no, the man who had loyalty to you, who was supposed to respect you, he's the one who broke up your family.
It wasn't her.
The side chick turned main chick. What she did, was it messed up? Yes. But that man is the one who got the loyalty for you. So women, we got to stop saying that this other girl broke up my family. No, your man did it. He's the one who's supposed to be loyal to you, okay? So, but yeah, so it's all coming back. The karma, the how you get them is how you lose them. It's all coming back to her now. So it was all sweet just a month ago, because he was underneath her pregnancy announcement pictures, which was literally like 2-3 weeks ago, with hard eyes, and he said something to her, so.
And now he's filing for divorce.
Now filing for divorce, yeah.
That baby, I don't know what it is.
Mm-hmm. But I would hope that the moms could get along in the future for the sake of the kids. Hopefully, right now I know everything is fresh, but hopefully for the sake of the kids in the future, because that would be not, because they're all close to the same age, because Nikki had those babies back to back, and now she looks like she's at least halfway ready to pop. So it's just like, let's work it out for the kids,
Is he gonna move on regardless? He probably already probably has moved on.
Because was it the BET Awards where she tried to kiss him?
And he did not give her a kiss on the kiss. Yes.
That's what? When you could really see, like, dang, like he already, and then now the divorce filing, so. But he's so young. He's only 25, I think, 26. He's really young. So 3 kids at the age of 20, 3 kids, a marriage and divorce by 25 is a lot. Like, slow down. You don't want to mess up the family legacy, because their dad, even though people, when they first started gaining attention, everybody used to laugh at the way the dad like kind of coached them and talked, and his videos and stuff, and he came out with their own tennis shoe and all that, and everybody was kind of like laughing at him. But it's like, what father do you know? All 3 of his sons went to the league.
Yes.
Now, Jello, I mean, even though he's not in the league anymore, he still made it to the, like, all 3 of your sons made it to the league. Like, don't mess up the family name.
And they've been married, the parents been married a long time. Like, they come from, and they still married.
They're still married.
They've been married a long time, so they came from a good background, so.
And the other 2 brothers, you don't hear nothing about them. They are in the league.
We just heard about him when he became a rapper.
Right.
He got all gangstified when he became this rapper, and everybody was laughing and stuff. But that song popped.
That song popped.
Yeah, the song popped. He became a rapper, and then all this started happening.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what can Rashida get. It's been less than that we know of. What if they've been married for a minute and we just didn't know? What if they've been married?
I did not know. When I saw him married and he's filed for divorce, I'm like, when did they get married?
So they're already past the annulment part, which is what, the 90 days if you get married and then try to divorce, and not you can just get it annulled. So they've been married for a minute. The world just didn't know. That's crazy. They kept that a big secret.
They gonna have to pay up. 3 kids, child support, and then probably have to give us some kind of alimony.
Yeah, so in the court, and then they probably got married. It was probably in like LA or something.
Ooh,
I heard them LA they are in favor
them
of
girls
the women.
be running to LA to try to file in LA because you get a bag in LA.
Yeah. So we'll see.
All right, Layla Ali. They saying that she announced, but I wouldn't say that she announced. She was asked a question. I don't know where she was at. Looked like she was kind of in a theater or somewhere. She was asked would she return from retirement to fight Clarissa Shields for $15 million? She said she ain't talking about it until somebody get on her line and tell her, hey, we'll give you $15 million to $20 million to fight. She said, of course I would. Like, but I'm not going to talk about it until somebody called me. And she had asked the reporter, like, do I look like I can still fight? He said, yes. She said, okay then. Then she walked off. You know, they got cockiness in their family. They cocky. Actually, they should be.
As they should be.
But yeah, I would like to see that. I'm not even big, and I know you big in boxing.
I do, but I've never been big in women's boxing. So that's why I didn't even know who Clarissa was until the Remy Ma beef.
Okay.
You know, because I never watched women's boxing. So that would be something to watch.
Would you go?
But the thing, I definitely would.
Yeah.
I would go watch that. I would hate though for her to do it for the money and mess up her legacy. That's the only thing. I know that money is good, but it's kind of like, at this point, Clarissa is kind of giving like clownish. It's kind of like you a clown. Like I hate to say it because you're a decorated athlete, but the things that she's been doing and saying in the media is kind of like you got clown behavior. So
like the thing she said with the Remy, the song.
No one should ever walk there. So who fought this weekend? It was somebody who fought this weekend.
Did they walk out to lean back?
They walked out to lean back. It was Fat Joe and Remy Ma.
Is that the girl that was all over? I'm not really, I'm not big on sports, but it was the girl they said had came back and
I don't know.
She was kind of fit. Like she was real pretty. I think she fought this weekend. I don't know. I was wondering why did she say that? So somebody did walk out.
They walked out, yeah. So they showed them. They walked out. Whoever the boxer was walked out to lean back, and then of course Clarissa tweeted, "No one should ever walk out to lean back." My thing is,
why?
She a hater.
That's goofy shit.
So now Fat Joe is catching a stray. And you know, Papoose and Fat Joe are, that's what Fat Joe said. I don't pick sides. He was like, that's my sister and Pap is my brother. He's like, I've known them forever. So he was like, so I'm not picking a side. So it's like, I wonder if Papoose is ever at home telling her like, you gotta chill.
Yeah, like don't ever walk out. That's money. Like they stream music when, I ain't never heard that or this and that. Let me go stream this. Like you trying to take money out of people's mouth that they've been cool with for years.
And then also their kids. Like Pap should be like, you taking money out of my kids' mouths by putting this out there saying no one should ever walk out to that. Like but Pap might be one of those timid, because Remy is she has that kind of like alpha female. Clarissa's the same way. Sometimes more timid what like not type B males, so they have alpha beta males, which seems like that's what Pep is. I don't know for sure. It seems like he's a beta male. He might just be one of those, just okay, baby, whatever you want to do.
He's
okay, whatever. Yeah, he's a kept man, and he's just like he don't speak up. So there are some men like that who are just like, I'm not gonna speak up.
She runs something about that. Like that was so goofy. Did you see her on that counter?
I saw it. I saw it. I feel like she's doing stuff on now. Purpose? I think it's on purpose now because I feel like she does stuff. It's almost like she's turning into what's the girl's name? With the baby. Who tattooed Blueface?
Oh Lord, Krishan,
yes.
Yeah, Krishan.
It seemed like because Krishan will do or say stuff, I be feeling like for shock value. I feel like is Clarissa doing this stuff now for shock value?
Because on the counter with I was like with the little Granny Church heel on, the little pump.
I didn't understand why. What? For what? To show off her flexibility?
I don't know.
What was the point?
I was kind of amazed because like, damn, how you didn't fall with that little heel? That little heel was right on the corner. I was just looking at that pump. I said, damn, that pump, just one little slide is gone.
And you done.
She gone. But she did it. I was like, what was the point of that?
I don't know. I don't understand the point of her. Everything she's been saying and doing recently, like I said, I feel like a lot of stuff might be shock value to stay relevant in the...
Because she didn't have all this, like, people knew who she was. She's a great fighter. She wasn't known, like, she wasn't on Shade Room and all that other stuff. Right. Like, they wasn't putting her all over social media like she is now. Mm-hmm. Now, every little thing she say is posted on social media, of course.
Yeah, so I feel like she might be doing it. Because, I mean, that's how... if she says some crazy stuff, because she got a fight coming up.
Yep.
True. So she might be like, let me say some wild shit. So it'll bring more ticket sales in. It'll bring more... Which is true. Whether it's good publicity, bad publicity, it's all gonna equate to dollar signs. So,
okay. And some good news: they found the little boy Jamal White, the 7-year-old who was kidnapped, abducted outside of his house at gunpoint in Milwaukee. They found him. I really don't know. Like they didn't really release any kind of details on who it was, who they arrested, but I know I seen a damn video and the daddy ran in the house.
The daddy ran in the house.
The daddy was in the house before his son. And the son is just screaming, Daddy, Daddy.
Because for days, we just saw that one angle from the neighbor's camera. Today was my first time seeing where it was shot right at the house. That daddy took off, ran in the house, left the baby in the driveway. But you could tell those men, so it was 2 armed men. You could tell they weren't there to abduct the child. They were there for the dad. Exactly. And the dad got in the house, so they were like, let's just grab the kid.
Yep, exactly. When I first saw it, I'm like, this don't look right. Like, why they got masks on already? So, you know, it wasn't just like a random, like, they had masks on, they had guns, and they snatching the boy, and it's 2 of them for a little 7-year-old. So, yeah, definitely there for something with the daddy, and I'm sure it's going to come out.
It's going to come out.
It's going to come out, and you ran in that damn house, sir. You need...
Because they from what I read, one of the men has been detained. They found the car. That's all I know. So like this, there's not much details just yet, but they did have the boy for 24 hours because it was around Friday night around 7 p.m. And then when I saw he was returned, it was around the next day around the same time. So it's a blessing that he was unharmed, but I want to know why.
I definitely can't wait for the details. I'm sure it's something with the daddy.
Gotta be.
Damn shame you ran and left your son like that.
And the mom hasn't spoke out. I just saw an aunt. One of the aunts spoke out, and I don't know if it was the aunt of the dad or the mom. They just said it was an aunt, and she spoke out.
And she probably know what's going on with her baby daddy too. So that's probably why she
ain't said nothing. Yeah. Oh well, somebody posted. I saw the someone pulled screenshots from I guess her Facebook that said my baby's been found, but I don't know if that's the mom's page or like a close relative. Because like my sister calls my kids her baby. She's like my baby. So they just said my baby's alive and well and found, and they has posted pictures of the scene.
Okay. Well, that's some good news though. That poor baby is found.
We'll update if they come out with any more details. Of course, we're gonna update y'all. Okay, y'all. So we are gonna move on to our weekly topics. I only have one topic this week, but it is a viewer request. They wanted to know what are the pros and cons of dating an UNC versus a YN. Okay, let's first determine age ranges. We've talked about this before,
Yeah,
but people
what?
in the comment section said we was wrong.
It was wrong. And somebody had put up a whole bulletin. A guy had put up. This
but
is
I
what
liked his.
I did. His was
Yes.
very accurate. I don't know if I saved it. Did you know?
I had
Remember the
reposted
ages?
it. I had reposted it
His
on
was
our
very accurate.
because his was broken down YN.
It was like 4 different.
It was like 4 different categories. What was in between YN and UNC? Big bro,
Big bro,
UNC, and old school was it, or was it OG? Was it OG?
Yeah, OG.
Something like that. Yeah.
So YN.
Because a YN, what did he?
The YN was
I
the youngest, right? I think he said from 19 to something.
It was like 19 to 24 for YNs. Big bro was like 24 to 34. UNC was 35 to 45, and then OG was 45 and up, I believe. We could be off by. It was around there. Yeah. So we're gonna say the YNs are 19 to 24. And we
say 18 because
18 is wrong. Okay,
yeah,
so
wrong.
18 to 24, and we're gonna say UNC is 35 and up, right?
Okay.
Okay. So she wanted to know the pros and cons of dating each. Okay. You want to start? I kind of made a little list on mine because I have, of course, done both.
Younger, I think they more spontaneous.
Well, first of all, have you ever dated a YN or had a situationship?
No, not really. I really haven't dated a YN. Like from 18 to what, 20 something?
24, yeah, early 20s. No?
No.
I did.
You dated 18 to?
He was a YN.
How old was he?
I was 39. He was 24.
Oh.
Yes. When I met him, it was a week before his birthday. So he was actually technically 23. But he's 24 when we went on our dates. Okay? And I just told him, first of all, he had been in my DMs for years. When he first was in my DMs getting ignored, he was probably about 21. In my DMs for years.
Oh, wow.
And then we had wound up meeting each other for business purposes. It was not, he runs a business and it was for business purposes. And he begged to take me on a date. And I said, no. I can't. You're too young. This and that. Okay. And then about a week and a half later, I had to meet him again for something related to business. And begged me to take me to lunch. So I gave in. I said, okay, you can take me to lunch. Child, that led into how long did I mess with this little boy? Our situationship lasted probably, I would say maybe like 7 months, 6, 7 months.
Oh, that's a while.
Yeah, so it was, yeah.
So what are the pros and cons?
Okay, so let's start with the pros. The obvious. The D game. Insane. Crazy.
Cracking auntie down.
I mean, when I tell y'all, it was one time, I looked like Janet Jackson sweat. Remember her sweating in that movie? I had to look in the mirror and be like, oh my God. He's like, I'm like, am I alive or dead? He like sucked the soul out of me. I really thought, I'm like, he has a sexual addiction. Like, this is an addiction. It's like something is wrong. There's no way that you can go back to back to. I'm like, I've never experienced this before. Non-stop. You know, most men be like, okay, hold on, give me a minute.
Yeah, they gotta.
No, it was none of that. It was literally like, it was non-stop. And he would, you know, and still be able to get it right back up, going right back to it, get it right back. I said, this is crazy. So the obvious that
okay.
They're gonna take your soul from your body. Then I would say, which I the one that I dealt with, I would never be in a relationship with him. It was just a cool little situationship. We went on a few dates, and it was so crazy. Like going on those dates, I felt weird. Like he always wanted to take me out to eat, this and that. He would always tell me like, "Come to this lounge with me, come to this club," and I'd be like, "I don't want to be seen with you, little boy. Like you a little boy. Like I don't want to be seen with you. I want people to be like, why Gina with this look?" You know what I'm saying? Even though he was grown, he was 24. He was grown, but it was still like. He looked like your typical YN. Tall, skinny, long dreads, just a little hood dude would come over, have put his guns on it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just always smelling like a pound.
Oh wow.
In a bunch of legal trouble. Your typical, what you would think a typical YN, he was that to the T. Typical YN. So I'm like, I don't want to be seen with you, little boy, but I mean, these young boys, they be in love with you. I mean, they be in love with you. They're not going to be no nonchalant. They going to want to cuff you up. And so I would say that's a good thing for people who want to be in a relationship. The little young dudes, they love them a cougar. They love them an older woman. They going to treat you like a queen. I think it's because they look at you like a queen. A man who's your age, of course, a lot of men are gonna look at you like a queen, of course. But I think some men, the older they are, they might get more comfortable. Maybe these little young boys, they're so like, oh my God, this like older woman who's on her shit, who's experienced life. She does this, she does that, she got this, she got that. It's kind of like they're looking like, oh my God, like a shiny piece of
nurturing.
Yeah, like, oh my God, I can't believe I have her. Like, let me do everything I can to keep her, you know. So I would say those are some pros. Cons, of course, majority of them, they're not where they need to be financially. Like I said, he had a lot of criminal activities going on, and he had probation. He had legal stuff going on in Houston. He had legal stuff going on back in his hometown. It was a lot with him. A hothead. Every little thing, I'll be on the phone with him, and I'm just like, you need to calm, like you need to relax, you need to chill, like you can't go out here. Like he was just a real hothead. Every little thing would set him off. And then, of course, if you're looking to be like a relationship, you probably might have to deal with cheating. That was never an issue for me, because I'm like, bro, do what you want to do. I'm only here for that thing. Like he was cool. Don't get me wrong. He was cool, and
But you knew that you weren't gonna go nowhere with this.
Nothing. Yeah, this is not gonna be like, nah, this is not gonna go anywhere. Yeah, he wanted me to meet his mom, and I'm like, no, I don't want to meet anybody. Like, no. And I didn't tell him, I guess, that this is just it is what it is. Because he tried to like kick my door down and everything. It was like a whole mess. When everything wound up ending, like I was terrified. He tried to like kick my door down.
So they high heads. So that's a con. They could kick your damn door down.
Yeah. That was just him. Like I said, the other little YNs, which, you know, when we saying YN, it could be like a younger guy who falls in that age range, who could be like in college.
Yeah, he might be more mature.
More mature, you know, so of course it's going to be different. I'm just talking about my experience with the one that I talked to. And then what about an unk? So we say an unk is 35 and up. The pros, I guess, could be they might be ready to settle down.
I had an unk. Somebody older than me, 41, 40.
Okay. Did he seem more mature? A lot of them.
They're more mature. They know more about what they want in life. Like, they know what they want in life. The cons of dating an unk,
they might be a little boring. Like when I come home from work and just watch TV.
I be wanting to, go out a little bit more than him, and he be like, I'm chilling. Like, I'm be like, damn, unk. You don't want to go do nothing, unk? They can't go out as much as, YN want to go out and have fun. They not doing all that. They ready to chill.
And then I would also say that they could be like set in their ways.
Oh,
so, because when I was, what was the age gap? My ex-fiance, I was in my 30s. He was in his 40s. Very much so. Set in their ways. More like, I'll be like, come on now. But when they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks, I mean, for some men, a lot of men, I feel like that is a thing. So I would say that's a con. And then health issues, you got to deal with that.
Oh yeah, Unc definitely was taking pills, medication,
my uncle
blood pressure.
Too.
But I got blood pressure.
Yep.
Blood medication. Oh shit!
Baby, I slept with a CPAP.
I'm sorry, that's no.
It's not funny, but these are things you gotta really think of.
Yeah.
The blood pressure medicine, the cholesterol medicine, the like I said, mine he slept
Heart rate,
he slept with a CPAP on, so I had to hear that zzz. Either I would have to deal with his snoring, or I would have to listen to that zzz of the machine because he would have to sleep with that machine on his face
that's a loud
because he had the sleep
machine.
apnea with the.
Yeah, let me go to sleep first. Let me know what time you putting that on. Cause I gotta go sleep first. That thing is loud.
It's loud, yeah.
It's like,
yeah, that's exactly. And don't try to get you none in the middle of the night while that thing is on their face.
Oh, I hope not.
God. Oh Lord. Oh, and then erectile dysfunction. It doesn't happen to all men, but it does happen to a lot of men. And I know some people are gonna say, well, they can just take Viagra. If Unc is on cholesterol medicine,
you can't be taking all that.
You can't mix them.
You're gonna be tear your ass up.
Yeah. But I would say some pros. They're probably financially they'll probably be good. They might have good credit. We would hope, if you're older in age. They might want to do more luxurious things like get their passport and travel. YNs aren't getting their passport and traveling, exploring the world. They not.
Maybe late 30s. They ex-YN today. Now though, but now YNs are starting to, because traveling has become so, social media wise. They see Mexico, they see all this stuff. They do want to get their passport, but back. Young people didn't want to get no damn passport. Hell, older men, period, wasn't getting their passports like women.
It was,
in my opinion.
Yeah, because it's been a lot of guys that I've dated in the past, and a lot of them didn't have them. And I had to talk like, get your passport. Like, you can only go to Vegas, Atlanta, and
Puerto Rico. That's
so many times. Like, get your passport and see the world, But then with the YNs, if they got a criminal record, I don't think you can get one. You can't get one.
You can't get one.
Yeah, because the YN that I had dealt with,
he couldn't get one.
He couldn't get one. He couldn't get one. So. Okay. So what would you prefer? Would you ever like have a situationship with a YN? Do you think you would ever just try it out just to see?
I think I would try it out.
Yeah, I try it out.
I would definitely try it out, but I don't know. It's kind of scary because YNs they do fall in love, and they fall in love. Talk to them like I never went on a date and physically like just dated one, but I text and all that, and I had to dead it because they be possessive.
They're possessive.
Yeah, they be possessive.
Yeah, no, I can't. Like I said, that one time that it happened, it was just let me see.
So would you ever do it again? Cool. That's it? No more YNs? Or not that young? Not at least not that young. 24-ish. 24 is crazy for me. That's crazy. Like I said, I was 39 at the time, and he was 24. So I even thought it was crazy back then, but now is even more crazy. So I don't think I could do it. I feel like now. The youngest I could do would be like 30. And 30 would even be like, I don't think I could take you serious. This would just be a little situationship. But he's out of the UNC age range. He's out of the YN age range. Yeah.
So, 30
is grown. 30s was what?
Big bro.
Big bro. Okay.
30 is big bro, and then 35 to 45 was and then 45 and older was OG.
Yeah, Larsa Pimpin was talking about that.
Yeah.
About ages and maturity, and she dated 40-something-year-olds, and they was childish. That's why she dates younger. And she ain't lying.
She ain't lying. Age and maturity, because we've talked about this. Age and maturity is two totally different. We can't equate those together.
Yep.
Just because someone is 23, 24, that they're immature. They have less life experience, but it doesn't mean they're immature. Because like Lars Pippen said, I've talked to men in their 40s, late 40s, who are still on, their mentality is still on some shit where I'm like, this is stuff that you should have experienced and done when you were in your 20s. These mistakes you should have made in your 20s. Like, why at damn near 50 years old are you still, so age and maturity are two totally different things. Yeah.
Okay, I have another topic. What do you feel about no new friends in the social media world? As far as like, you an influencer, like influencers, social media, like girls jumping in your DMs like, hey Gene, I want to take you out, or I feel like you'll be cool, let's hang out, this and that. Are you into that, like meeting friends through social media, or is it like no?
For me, yeah. I've done it. I've met other influencers that have become close friends of mine. You one of them. You know, so because I think we relate to each other. We know like the struggles of being an influencer, being a black influencer, you know, and that I've done, and I've had really good like friendships and girlfriends and stuff come out of that. I think it would be more so where I would be standoffish at is when it's more so maybe a subscriber, someone who just watches and wants to hang around because they watch my vlogs and they feel like they know me. So they're like, oh, let's go out, let's hang out because you seem so cool.
Yeah.
I think that is more so where it's like, I don't know, like, why? I don't know. I think that's where I'd probably be a little bit more standoffish at. I've never done it before. I've only hung out with other influencers that I met. And like I said, I probably had one bad experience. One, that's it. But I ain't with the no new friends thing. I'm always open to meeting and talking to people. Like but I know a lot of people they be scared to meet people on the internet.
Because it can get very weird sometimes. Because you never know people's intentions.
What their intentions are.
You never know what their intentions are. But I'm not with the no new friends. I think I met like a lot of cool people. You, of course, Drea, Ty. I met some cool like influence people that I'm real friends with now.
Yeah.
So I would never say no new friends. So a lot of people like no new friends, like the same people I didn't grow up with. Because you can still have your friends that you grew up with for 20, 25 years. You still have those friends too. But it's cool to meet like people that's doing the same thing as you, because you don't get like, when you're going out, you don't have people looking at you like, damn, put that camera up, or don't do that.
Right. Like we all got our cameras.
Yeah, everybody got their camera. So yeah, I'm not into the no new friends. I met a lot of good friends that at this age.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we could like help each other. Like, hey, I got this sponsorship.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a scam email, or what about this? What should I say to this company? We could grow a sisterhood, and then you could also. It's nothing like doing biz. Like we can talk business with each other and have a sisterhood bond. Like that's an amazing thing. So I feel like when I hear influencers saying that they don't like to have influencer friends, I understand maybe you had one or two bad experiences, but don't just shut it off all the way. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a pretty bad experience with one who I didn't let in like that, but it went left real quick, and it was like it was the craziest shit ever. Crazy. I might have a story time about it one day. Who knows? But anyway, you know, it was just that one bad experience to where it didn't taint. I met other people after that, and it's been great. So
yeah,
one bad experience shouldn't taint. You know, I just hear the girls say that all the time. Be watching their vlogs, and they be like, I don't want influencer friends. I don't want this. I want that.
That's what got me on the thing. Like I've seen it a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I saw two influencers going at it, and they was like, "This is why I don't mess with influencer people. This is why I fuck with people on YouTube and this and that." And I'm like, whoa, like how did y'all get this out of this one bad experience?
Right.
Or are you the common denominator if you always falling out with these people on social media? Like, if you're the common denominator, you need to check yourself.
Yeah.
If it's always you falling out with these people, it might be you.
Yeah, I had heard this one story about the two influencers. They was hanging out, they was cool, and when they fell out, supposedly, allegedly, it was because they would do like content days together, and one of the influencers brought 3 outfits, and one of the influencers brought 1 outfit. And they fell out because the girl who brought 1 outfit said, you're trying to upstage me by bringing more outfits. Like, you trying to like, I'm like, when I heard that, I'm like, so she's not a good friend. Y'all were having content day. You chose to bring 1 outfit.
Yeah.
She chose to bring 3 outfits a day. So you bring multiple outfits.
Switch it up. Change your clothes. Different sceneries. The cost for different clothes. Like, that's your problem. I wouldn't have thought I would have been like, damn, bitch, you only bought 1 outfit. Damn, you did good by that. You know what? Next time I wouldn't have been mad about it.
Right.
That's like
next
jealousy.
Time
like I'm gonna bring 3 outfits next time. I wouldn't have been mad about that. I'm like, you sure right. I should have bought a change of clothes. Next time I'm gonna bring a change of clothes. Would have still killed it, and then one got the content in, and that would have been that. Like, to be mad behind that is crazy.
Yeah, I heard another one where they was hanging out and they was cool, and then it was because one of them wanted a certain camera. The other one wound up buying it, which I don't look at that as a grounds to she was able to afford it before you. That's the only thing. Like, when it comes to like cameras, we all pretty much use the same cameras.
Yeah,
it's like
basically
2 or 3 cameras that we all use. So the fact that you told her you wanted this certain camera, she winds up getting it before you, and now you can't be friends. I don't know. It'd be so petty.
Competition.
It's competition.
Jealousy.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's how it is. But I've made so many great bonds and friendships and connections, and I wouldn't change. Like grown sisterhoods and all that. So me and her, we done traveled together. We now on a podcast together.
Yeah.
It's just like you can grow real bonds and real friendships
You
where
really
there's
can.
no
And
jealousy.
people would think that is like fake because so many people fall off in like the social media celebrities world. A lot of people fall off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, they was just together, this and that. So they think everything is fake, but
Mm-hmm.
you really can. Like, I met some dope ass people.
Yeah, and then people they be ready for y'all to fall out. I be like,
Oh, look, you ain't seen her? What she at? Like, oh, she don't talk to her no more. God damn. I do.
Like, we still good. We just talked yesterday. Just because you haven't seen her with me doesn't mean that we not friends. It'd be so crazy the way that a lot of like the supporters, they call themselves supporters, but then they talk trash. Anyway, they be ready for you to fall out with your other influencer friends. They be just, child. And a lot of, I be seeing a lot of like the public friendships, it will call the subscribers will kind of put a wedge.
Yes, and I've seen it. I be like, she ain't say that, or they didn't have a problem until this got on this page, and these people started doing this and talking about that, and then that one person it get in their head, and then that's when all the shit start. Like, you gotta definitely watch and what you listening to and what you seeing, and knowing the person. Like, call that person, contact me. Like, don't get on the internet, and that's biggest thing I see people get on the internet and start talking shit before they even call the person or knew the facts or anything. They get on the internet.
Yeah.
The internet is going to tear things up. It's going to make it worse. Do not get on the internet. Call that person.
Yeah, I totally agree. And it's so crazy. I don't think male influencers deal with this type of stuff. Like the male streamers, it seems like they all friends with each other.
They put each other on. Look at Kai. Everybody, they all on each other's screen. They getting money together.
Yeah.
Women,
you don't hear about the guys falling out with each other. It's the women, I feel like women are more catty just because. So of course, if you're a woman, you're gonna have more female viewers. And you're going to have more female opinions. So they're going to find little stuff to pick apart because women are just, it's sad to say, but socially, from day one, we're taught to be in competition with one another. It's just what it is. Men are taught to have a brotherhood. They're taught to be teammates. Women are taught to compete with each other. I hate that it's like that, but that's just the way it is. That's why you always hear the topics about a woman will stay with a man who cheats on her 100 times, but her best friend of 15 years misses her birthday dinner, is kicking her to the curb, So women are always put against each other. So I feel like a lot of the comments, even in like the entertainment industry, Brandy and Monica, they coming on their tour. A lot of it stemmed from outside voices. Yeah.
One was better than the other. This one should have did this on a song. Who name go in front of on the first? Is it Monica and Brandy song or is it Brandy and Monica song? Like,
the media always, and the fans pin women against each other.
And they both probably sat down like, girl, this shit was so petty, so dumb. They could have been did a tour together. How many years later, now they going on tour together? They probably could have been did so many tours together and sold out all kind of stuff. But social media.
Yeah, because they came out when they were, in their teens?
Yes.
So that was like their late teens, early 20s, and now they, mid-40s, and now they're finally
just
making
now
up.
going on a tour. Yep.
Yeah, it's because the same thing happened with Britney. Even it happens in the white industry too, because Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera, they was cool at first.
Pinned against each other.
Then they was pinned against each other. Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown pinned against each other. It's like women it's just crazy the way that we're always trying to be pinned against each other. So when you see two influencers hanging out together, don't get in the comment section talking about, well, I like her better, or I like her better, or I don't think she should hang with her. Like,
she shouldn't hang with her. Like, let them decide. If they want. Obviously, they already decided because they're already hanging out. I don't think the extra comments are even like needed.
I don't think so either. I hate that.
It starts mess. It does. Okay, my next topic is: do you think people that are going through a divorce, it's not finalized, But they've already like signed and all that good stuff. It's going through the courts. Do you think that they should be out dating or getting into relationships, or should you wait until like everything is finalized, paperwork is done, you are divorced, you are single again, until you get into a relationship or even start dating? Would you date somebody that's like, oh man, it's signed, they're showing you the paperwork and all that, but it's not finalized, but everything is signed, they're not living together, they live alone,
and I know for sure it's signed. I know, okay.
But they're still technically married.
It's still technically married. I think morally, you should wait till the ink is dry and the judge has stamped it. I feel like morally, you should definitely wait.
But if you get into somebody that you
wouldn't want to admit, this could be your future husband or future wife. You know what I'm saying? Just because the judge hasn't stamped off on it, the papers are there. We both signed. He signed, she signed, and you know, I feel like, yeah, you should date. Yeah. I feel like you should still have a little. You never know. You should still have your
still have their cat eye open.
Have your cat eye open. Yeah. So, but I feel like, yeah, they separate. If they living apart, it ain't no. Well, we just in separate bedrooms.
Yeah, not they still, because y'all know how they play them games. She lives upstairs, I live downstairs, like Drew and I could not date either one of them, because y'all still in the same house. He in the basement, she upstairs. Somebody got to leave on the weekend. I think Drew has to leave on the weekend to get him the house.
And I've never heard of that.
Me either. I've never heard of that, because why can't he go on and just go get an apartment? Is he not financially able to get an apartment? I don't get it. Go get you it's just you. The kids are going to come over on the weekend, of course, but he can't get like an studio apartment. He can't live in a basement.
If I was him, and I'm a female, if I was him, I'd want to get my own apartment.
Yeah.
And with him being a man, usually men have pride and like, I ain't gonna be in no basement. Like, I'm gonna get my own shit.
It's gotta be something financially, because maybe they wait until they settles and they sell the house and she gets her part and he gets his part. Because I understand how you living in the basement and then you get the upstairs on the weekends.
Did they ever speak about how they splitting the mortgage? Is it split, or is she paying?
I think he said he was paying.
Oh, he paying.
He said on that one of those pockets. He said, "I'm paying the bills. Drew is not paying anything." He said, "I'm still paying the mortgage." Oh, so maybe that's why he like shit. She need to go. Maybe
that's why.
Like, I'm still paying the mortgage and shit. You need to go.
I get that. I definitely get that. As a man, me thinking for a man, I would think that he'd want to have his own shit and not be in no basement. But and then on the other hand,
if I'm paying mortgage at his house, and that's a nice house.
Yeah. Cause I think they showed his basement one time. It was
nice.
Huge.
Yeah, it's huge. It's like a man cave. Everything is down there. He has a bar. He has that. It's a nice house, but I think, cause I'm like, why would he want it? But then again, I saw on that. That's what he said. Allegedly, he pays the mortgage there. So I think he probably like, she need to go.
Yeah,
and she
that's
probably, you know, Tiff Tat. She probably like, I ain't going nowhere until we settle this and all that. But yeah, I couldn't do that.
Could you date somebody who was who told you that they're still legally married, but we got the papers right here. I signed, she signed. It's just gonna take, I don't know how long. I've never been married or divorced, so maybe they said it's gonna take like
because some people be lying. Like, I'm going through a divorce, I'm still living there, and this and that. They both are not living, and it's been a while, and they just waiting on that. And I I'm gonna keep my cat eye open, and I'm watching you. But if I feel. They signed too. And all that, like, but not like Clarissa. Like, his wasn't signed. No paperwork was signed until that day of.
Right.
She was still dating a married man that hasn't signed any paperwork and had no intentions on it until that day.
Until that day when it hit the fan.
Yeah, that's totally different. If Papoose had already signed that paperwork and Remy said they hadn't been together, like, she had moved on, this and that, but no paperwork was signed. Y'all still legally not even. Y'all haven't done anything.
Yeah. When I read because just recently when she was the mess with her saying but no one should walk out to lean back, people are still in the comments like, why are you so aggressive over that woman's husband, over somebody's husband?
Yeah,
I'm like,
see, I don't want nobody be saying that. Like,
yeah, but the papers are signed though. Yeah. So you can't really say that lady's husband, because that happened back in May. So it should be finalized by now, right?
Yeah, because he signed them that day of. So
that day of, I think that mess all happened back in end of May, maybe. It's been about 6 weeks or longer. It should be finalized, I would think. But
and if y'all not, some of them be like another housewives. They've been going through a lot because they fighting over. If y'all sitting there fighting over stuff, I want no parts of it either. If y'all still fighting over property and it's gonna take this long time, I don't want no parts now. When y'all just y'all both going your separate ways. Everything is signed. Y'all not fighting over property or nothing like that. Yes, but what's her name? Kelly, the new one.
Yep.
Her and her husband been going through this for. They still fighting over all kind of shit. I don't want no parts of that. That's still a mess.
Didn't he go to jail?
Yes, because he doesn't want to pay child support. I said he hates her.
He hates her. He would rather sit in jail.
He would rather. He went to jail, got out. The judge said, "Oh, you gonna pay the child support?" He said no, and he went back to jail. He don't want to pay no child support or no alimony.
See, I don't want to deal with someone who has baggage like that.
Yeah, I don't want. It got to be completely.
Yeah, you got to be complete, because even if whenever the divorce from her is finalized, she still, whoever she gets with next still has to deal with, because they got what, 3 kids together?
Yes, 3 girls.
He's still gonna give her hell.
Yep.
Like, and that's something, even though you are complete, I don't want to deal with the baggage of the baby mama, baby daddy at this point now, to where you stressed out, you on the phone with me mad because the baby mama is doing tit for tat petty stuff with. I don't want to deal with none of that.
Yeah, it has to be. All they gotta be. It gotta be calm, selling.
Yeah.
Like y'all done. Both of y'all have walked away. Everything is signed. Property, all that is done. Cause I don't want no drama.
You wanna know what's crazy? I dated somebody who they were upset that I didn't have drama with my baby daddy. Like, they were upset that me and him are cool.
Some people can't believe that though.
Yeah, both of his baby mamas, he wasn't cool with neither one of them, and the kids were older, like teenagers, like late. Well, I think one had just started college, and one was like 15, and he wasn't cool with neither baby mama. So he was like used to the toxicity and the drama and the cussing each other out. And when he seen me with mine, like, we cool. We might, we only talked about the kids, but he might say something. I might key on the phone for a second, but it was always about the kids. Like, it was nothing, and he just didn't understand. He didn't understand, like, y'all cool. Like, y'all cool?
Yeah, I have people that they're like, you ain't. I'm like, this is the most comments we've ever been. I'm like, he don't want me. I'm like, nah, no, he don't want me. I say he has moved on. They about to go on vacation this week. Mm-hmm. They got a nice little setup. I love it. We communicate. It's co-parenting is amazing. It's great when y'all both do not want each other, and y'all can have a conversation on the phone, and just it's just chilling. People do not believe it. They be like, no, in no way. Yes, way.
People are so used to drama.
Yeah,
they're so used to either one of the parents still want the other one, or one being petty, one holding a grudge. Like, no.
And we've had that type of relationship before. I don't ever want to go back. Like, I've had that toxic baby daddy, baby mama. I've had it. And trust me, I'm like, right now, I'm like, they don't even want to believe. I'm like, I promise, we don't have none of that going on. This man has moved on. Like, we are good.
When I hear people say, oh, the baby daddy can always get it.
Yeah, no, he can't. No, absolutely not. That's bro. That's bro in them.
That's bro.
That's bro in them.
Nah, for real.
That is bro. Bro can't get nothing. That's bro in them.
That's how I look at mine. I'm like, that's my homie. That's my homeboy. Like, I don't even, like, I look at you like a bro. Like, you my bro.
That's exactly how I look at my bro in them.
Yeah.
Are you gonna come get? Are you gonna pay? All right, bro. Talk to you later. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's nothing like that. No.
Yeah. Yeah, whenever I hear that or I see posts on social media about that, like, oh yeah, the baby daddy, they can always get it, always spend the. No. It is not like that in all baby mama, baby daddy co-parenting relationships, because I ain't got that. Mine ain't touched me in, how old is our youngest? Baby, mine ain't touched me in 12 years, and our youngest is 12. So, no. Yeah,
you actually can't have. Some people do not really. They don't believe in it because that's all they know of. Because people still to this day, there are married couples that are divorced that still cannot stand their damn baby daddy.
Yeah.
They in their 40s and 50s and 60s, and they still can't stand
them.
Yeah, it's not like that over here.
But that's crazy if the kid is grown and you still hate the baby daddy.
I've seen it.
Like, the kid is grown. You don't even have to deal with the dad. The child now has their own cell phone. They working their little job at, who knows, Chick-fil-A, T-Mobile, whatever. They like, you don't even have to have a relationship with the mama at all, or the dad. Why y'all still hate each other? For what?
Past old trauma, the thing, let go. Sometimes you gotta let that shit go. Let it go.
Just let it go. Let it go. Yeah. That's I'm so glad I ain't got them type of issues.
It's peaceful.
Very peaceful. And don't come around here getting mad because I'm cool with my baby daddy.
That's how you say. I don't want you to be. If y'all still beefing and y'all still gonna make it, somebody
It makes
want to,
you sad.
yeah, it be like, what's wrong with y'all out there? Especially if the baby is up in age and it's been a while.
Yeah.
Why do y'all not like? I don't want no dude that hate his baby mama. You hate your baby mama? I don't want no parts. Like, y'all gotta be cordial and cool. No, have a good relationship with your baby mama.
Because I used to wonder why I used to wonder why, like, the kids are teenagers. You ain't been with them in years. Why are y'all still screaming and arguing and fighting with each other? But, you know, I only heard his side. I don't know their side. It could be maybe it was a money issue to where maybe he said he was going to send money and did. All I knew was his one side. Oh, they crazy. They this, they that.
Yeah, you only know one side. Yeah. The dude is definitely going to make the baby mama out to be the villain. Then you can talk to her and she done told you a totally different story. Like, goddamn. Yeah, they going to make you out to be the villain. The baby mama could be the villain too. Sure
can be.
Yeah.
Sure can. One thing, when someone sent it to me today and they was like, what you think about this? It was titled, it was a ring camera of the baby mama coming to the baby daddy's house to argue with him, because right before she got there, she was cussing him out through text. He put screenshots of everything, cussing him out through text messages, saying basically like, I can't believe you had our child around, calling the girl a bitch, another bitch, I don't know her, this and that, and da 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 da. I mean, cussed him out, and he showed all the messages. Then she pops up at his door asking for, where's the baby's medicine? And he was like, what medicine? You didn't give me medicine. Yes, the medicine. And I mean, they was just arguing with each other. I'm like, she just
was picking.
So what happened was, he was like, I never saw it, so maybe it's in my car. So he left. You saw him on the ring to go check his car. So she waited at the door, and she trying to get in his house. Yeah, she catches him. He catches her trying to go. He's like, why are you trying to go in my house? She was like, I just want. Who's in there? Maybe the medicine's in there. Who? But what you trying to hide?
Oh, see, yeah. Why are you worried about? Yeah, toxic.
Ooh, I don't want no man that got it. If you dealing with that, please stay far away from me.
No
I don't want no parts.
Cause I ain't got it with mine, so I'm not about to deal with yours. Definitely not.
Like you said, it's peace around here.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, y'all, we are gonna move on to Ask the Aunties, and our very first one is an update. Okay, if you guys remember, last week we did one titled "I Married a Basic Man," and I believe this was the one where he did not want to leave the trailer.
It's old neighborhood. Everybody live. Uncle, auntie, mama, daddy, papa. Everybody lives in the trailer in the neighborhood.
And she wanted to move to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And she was thinking about just signing a lease and saying, hey, I signed this lease.
And we moving.
Yeah, we told her, don't do that.
Don't.
Yeah. Okay, so this is an update. Hey, loves. Hey, girl. Thank y'all so much for the feedback. So my husband and I have been in a horrible place. We actually had a conversation, and basically divorce was mentioned. He is set on getting land and a new trailer. I don't want a trailer because it wouldn't have any value. I'd rather get the land and build a home. Not with Cheeto Satan in office.
Oh, Lord. I'm like, who is Cheeto Satan?
Oh, my God. No, that's funny. I want to start off slow, renting, and then maybe purchase land and build. My husband doesn't want to move because he doesn't want to be in Georgia. He thinks that if we move, we will put ourselves in financial hardship because of the cost of living. He isn't the type of man that puts himself first. He doesn't go out and party. He literally goes to work and comes home. Like, I should be happy, right? I mean, he is a good man, Savannah. He is a country boy who hasn't had a male figure who showed him a different way. I can't sleep. I've been crying on and off, trying to find a compromise. What do y'all think will be a good compromise? I don't want to lose my family. Oh, man.
So what if he buy the land and builds out? They work on building a house on the land.
He said no. He's against that. Because that's what she said. She said she wouldn't mind that. He said no. He is dead set on getting land and another trailer. She said that she wants to get land and build a home. She said not while the Cheeto Satan is in office, but that's what she would be okay with doing. And he doesn't want to.
He wants a trailer. He wants to live in a trailer.
Yeah.
What about if he building a new one?
But why won't he compromise? That's my thing. Why is it his way or the highway? And she's been crying. She's not able to sleep. She's upset. And he is just like, this is what it is. I don't like that.
Yeah, that is like a no kind of, y'all married. Like, at some, meet in the middle. Like, What would be in the middle though? He absolutely
being in the middle would be them staying
on the land and building a house.
And building a house.
Yeah.
She wants to move to Georgia. He doesn't want to. Okay, so we stay here and build a house that at least, like she said, will have value. And she'll be away from the trailer park with all the family members around her.
Okay.
He's not compromising.
That's a good compromise. Building, you're still able to stay by your family. You're still not moving to Georgia. You're still gonna buy your land, and then we'll be building a house. And he's still gonna be by your family. Like she not
Yeah, it's
taking
not gonna be
to
too
Georgia.
far from the family.
Yeah, if he, I don't know about that.
But but she said he's a good man. She said there's no cheating. He takes care. He pays, and but why? Why won't he compromise to make his wife happy? That part I don't understand.
Yeah, he absolutely.
Because we asked last time we asked what is his reason, like why, and she still didn't give a why. All she said was he's just dead set on getting land in a trailer.
He's never had a male figure
to basically tell him like, I guess how to move through life, how to handle things, how to do. So he's, I guess, learning on his own. And she said basically divorce was mentioned. She didn't say who mentioned it. Maybe she mentioned it. But to save your family because he's a good man, but you are dying on the inside,
you're going to live in misery?
I can't live in misery. Like,
you're going to live in misery for the rest of your life knowing that that's something you absolutely don't want to do. Live in another trailer. Is he going to make it like a bigger one? It's going to be nice? Because I've seen some trailers on the inside. You can't even tell they're a trailer on the inside. Like
luxury.
I've seen on what's that, House Hunters Trailers Edition, and baby, they walked in there. I was like, damn, I live in there. It was like trailer on the outside, but the inside looked like a house.
Yep.
So, but if you don't sell yourself short either because he's a good man and live in misery knowing that's something that you never wanted to do, and you have regrets. Up until you older, you're gonna be like, I should have never did this shit. I compromised, stayed in this trailer. This is something I never wanted to do.
Yep.
And I lived like this just because of my husband. And you might resent him at the end of the day.
Oh, that's a good point right there. Yeah, you don't want to end up hating the man that you're
married. You might resent him. I've seen old people, like, I couldn't stand him, and like she couldn't stand me, I couldn't stand her, but they just stayed together because they've been together 40, 20 some years, and they just stayed together in their house and they couldn't stand each other.
Yeah. So I knew this couple. They were relatives of this guy I talked to some years ago. They had been married for about, I want to say it was like about 12 years. They were in their late 30s, and she had just told her husband, I'm just now falling in love with you. She was,
How long?
They had been married for like 12, they had been together for like, they're like 12 years they had been married, but they had been together for years, because I think their oldest kid was about like 18, 19. But she said she basically, it was like a comfort thing. She had wound up coming out and telling him, and then he wound up telling the guy who I was seeing, and I was like, wait, what? He was like, yeah, that she said that she's just now started falling in love with him.
Damn.
Like, it's always been more of a, he's a good man, Savannah.
Yeah.
He's a good man, he's a provider, there's no infidelity, there's no this and that, but she's now,
she's just comfortable. She was comfortable.
But now she's falling in love with him. And he said that it hurt him. He said, but he liked her honesty, and that he's glad that, because I mean, he used to swoon. He would swoon over. I wonder if they still together today. It's been a few years, but she told him that she just started falling in love
with somebody after all those years. That's crazy.
Yeah, and the crazy part about it is the girl was my guy's cousin, but the husband was the in-law, and he confided in him because he's like, I have nobody else to talk to about. He was like, he didn't have no brothers or anything, and he was like, so he talked to my guy about it, and he was like, wow, like damn. And so he was like, this has to stay between us. And so, he told me, pillow talk, but he didn't go back and tell his cousin like, hey, your husband came, and so. But I thought that was wild. But you don't want to. That was kind of getting off subject a little bit, but you don't want to end up hating. I mean, if you're in love with him now, you don't want to end up hating him. But she got to think about her mental first.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if that's something there gotta be a compromise. Y'all gotta meet in the middle. If that's not gonna happen, then I don't know what else to do, because if you absolutely don't want to live in a trailer, I'm saying off me, I'm like, oh, they look nice and all that. But if that's something you're living in one right now, you probably despise them. You're probably like, I'm not going to another trailer. This is it. I want to move in a house. If you want to live in a house, y'all gonna have to compromise. So it ain't gotta be a big old grand house. Y'all buying that land, build y'all something nice and comfortable, but it could be a house. It's probably the same amount as you're gonna buy a new trailer or a nice trailer. Like, yeah, don't.
Me personally though, I would be probably looking more towards divorce, because the only person who's going to be happy in this situation is him. That's it. She's clearly upset. This is not the life she wants. She wants to move. She's the only one who's making the compromise. And for her to saying that she can't sleep, she cries all day long.
But she said he won't compromise, but she will accept the house being on
She said that she would accept the house. He doesn't want it though. He only wants a trailer.
So she needs to give him the ultimatum. Either we move into this house, because I'm compromising by staying here. I'm staying here. I'm compromising by staying here. We don't have to go to Georgia. At least compromise with me by building a house instead of a trailer. You don't want to live in a trailer no more. That's something you don't want to do and you're not happy. So I would definitely say let's compromise on the house,
because a good man, Savannah,
he gonna compromise. Yeah, I want to keep my wife. If not, then you're gonna lose your wife. Yeah, because we in this together, and it can't just go his way. He be happy, and then you be crying in your bed every night, unhappy. Like I said, you're gonna resent him. Eventually, you're gonna start hating his ass. So definitely, he needs to compromise, or definitely, like she said, divorce. Because we gotta meet in the middle.
Yeah. Because he's really not that much of a good man if he's not caring about his wife's feelings.
Yeah.
It don't matter if he paying bills, taking care of the kids, and not cheating. Those are great. But if he's not worried about your mental health and you being happy as well.
And those are things that he's supposed to be doing. You're not supposed to be cheating. You're supposed to be taking care of the kids. Exactly. So those are things that he is a good man for doing that, but those are things he's supposed to do. And you're supposed to compromise with your wife and make your wife happy. Everybody got to be happy in this situation. It's like he just like, no, absolutely not. And you want to live like that for the rest of your life. And like I said, you're going to resent him. You're going to look back like, damn, I should have never stayed here. I was never happy in this damn trailer. I wouldn't do it.
Me neither.
Okay, y'all. Moving on to the next one. Should I go or hell no? Hey, Gina and Poe. Hey, I need to ask the aunties about this guy I've been talking to. So I was visiting my hometown in Columbia, South Carolina for my dad's birthday back in March when I received a random message on Facebook from a guy asking to take me on a date. This is a guy that I went to high school with, but he was a year younger. He's 29, I'm 31. He has messaged me before under some of my other story posts, but nothing I ever really took serious. We started a conversation from there and turned out he was actually in town at the same time I was. Was this fate? He is in the Army, single, no kids, living in Tennessee. We didn't end up going on the date because I didn't have time. I can't lie, the conversation was deep and very intriguing. Even after realizing the long distance, I was shocked that he still was pushing to take me on a date and get to know me. Everything was cool on Facebook Messenger until he asked for my number. Since we have exchanged numbers, I'm lucky if I get a reply within the same day. Sometimes he responds back to me late hours or randomly. For example, the last time we text this week was Monday. I sent the last message and haven't heard from him. It's now Thursday. We have had conversations about meeting in Atlanta to go on a date, and he randomly makes an effort to make plans, but I'm not comfortable. I don't know anything about this man, and I feel like he is either a weirdo who just chooses not to respond when he can, or he's in a situation, relationship, married, something is going on. I haven't really addressed it to him because I have a hard time telling grown-ass men what to do. When responding to a message and keeping a convo going shouldn't be this hard, and at first I thought it was some sort of a game he plays or something. I feel like I'm a single mama too, working full time. If I can respond, you should be able to. So it has to be some weird reason why he responds more consistently in DMs rather than text messages. I mentioned him not responding to him before, but he kind of tried to flip it back on me, and I feel like it's something going on. I feel like I'm only keeping him in the loop because I actually do like him and he's so fine. But I also feel like I'm enjoying being in a situation where there is literally no strings or obligations with him, just random conversations. He says his intentions are to get to know me and see where it goes, but I feel like at this point we should at least talk on the phone or FaceTime. I already know the answer, but I need y'all to keep it real with me. Should I have blocked him a long time ago, or should I meet him and see what's really going on? Thanks, y'all.
And they hung out one time where they were in town together. Cause she said they went to school together, but he was just.
They haven't hung out at all.
They haven't hung out at all. Oh, I thought she said he hit her, and they were in town at the same time.
My dad's birthday in March, when I received a message from, never end up going on a date.
Oh, so they were in town together, but they didn't go on the date.
They didn't, because she was busy, so they haven't met yet.
And now he wants to meet her out of town?
Yeah, in Atlanta, I think.
But who lives in Atlanta? She don't live there, he don't live there, so they gotta meet. Why Atlanta though? That's what I want to know. Who lives in Atlanta? Is that where they're from? Or does one of them live there? He's in the Army, so I don't think there's an Army base in Atlanta. But that's...
Guys that don't text back after certain times and all that, they are in a relationship, they live with somebody, they married. Because there's no way, like, I cut people off like that. If you cannot text me back and I can text you back, and like you said, you're a mother too, I'm a mother too. I work, I get these kids from school, I cook and all that stuff, and I can text you back consistently. Yeah, no. Hell no.
It is 24 hours in a day, and sending a text takes 2.5 seconds. Yeah.
And the no talking on the phone?
No FaceTime, no talking on the phone? He only wants to message you through DMs?
Hell, is that really him?
Because going through DMs, you can put vanish mode?
Yeah.
With the text messages, if he lives with a wife or a girlfriend, she can go back and...
Yeah, you can go through records and stuff like that.
And see those.
She can see those. So he definitely hiding something, because no FaceTime, no talking.
Yep.
He just... You said he was replying fast on there, like... And then get to messages.
Until the phone number was exchanged.
Yeah, he's sneaking. Something going on.
Yeah.
He got
he's in a relationship. Yeah. That's just what it is. He's either married or dating. And they clearly live together.
He in the Army. They said them Army truck drivers. Army truck drivers. And I forgot the third one. Or the worst. The worst. Pastors, I think. That's what they said.
Pastor's probably number one. Shit.
It said pastors, truck drivers. It was like a list of 5. But yeah, Army people, they travel. They can lie all they like. They can fly out to anywhere and be anywhere and all that stuff. Like, and he want to meet in Atlanta. Why?
And for him to not respond, she messaged him Monday and then Thursday. Yeah, he live with his woman. He lives with her.
And you say, you know the answer. You should have been cut his ass off. If you can't do a simple text. You replied on Thursday. I would have looked at that, blocked.
Sis, block him.
He would have never gotten a response, and I text you on Monday. You come Thursday? No.
Yeah, cut your losses. You already know. Yeah. The obvious is this man is in a relationship. That's clear. He's not responding, texting you back. Then he tried to gaslight you by turning it around on you. Yeah. By blaming. The man is in a relationship and he's not going to own up to it. Block his ass. Don't give him a chance to keep playing in your face. Don't give him a chance to say different lies. No. Block him, sis. You don't want to see him in person, because if she did, you're going to start liking him even more. Yeah. Because he's so fine.
So fine.
No. Block him. She knows that.
Do not meet in person.
She knows that though. She just want to hear from somebody else.
That he's fine. Oh Lord, don't do it in person. Block him, because he's definitely in a relationship. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Here you come Thursday. I don't like nobody texting me from. If you missed a few hours, you gone. Yeah, because there's no way y'all know how much we have our phones in our hands. Yep. We have our phones in our hands all day. You can send a simple, okay, yes, I'm busy, I'm gonna hit you in a few minutes. It's so simple to text. He's with somebody.
Yeah, he's with somebody, sis.
You knew that though. That's why he said I don't ask, but you know.
Cut your losses. Yeah. Okay, this one is titled "To 3 or Not to 3." That is the question. Ooh. Hi, Gina and Poe. Hey. I'd like to stay anonymous, please. My husband and I are both approaching 40, have 3 kids, 21, 20, and 17. and have been married more than 10 years. I'm really trying to keep this short and to the point, but there is truly so much to be said. I'd say that we have been happily married all these years, but of course, there have been ups and downs. My husband seems to really be interested in introducing threesomes into our marriage. I am not truly interested in this, but feel like the best way to remain married is to make one another happy, and my husband does ultimately make me happy in all the ways necessary. He's a good man, works hard, makes good money, and I don't want for nothing. However, because he keeps bringing this conversation up here and there, I'm starting to wonder if he is simply itching for something different and if he's truly happy. Yes, I've asked him before, and he claims wholeheartedly that he is, that I am all he wants and needs, but the math doesn't seem to be mathing to me. When we have the threesome conversation, he gets really turned on. I have had some work done since having my kids, and I look amazing, so he's definitely attracted and does show it still. Is he truly just curious and wanting to bring some spice, or do you think that it's more than that? I sometimes feel like I'm overthinking this thing, but then I worry that opening my marriage up to this could let in a devil that we never desired anyway. I ran into a couple on a trip recently while visiting this resort in Mexico. I had no idea it was a lifestyle type of resort, who opened up about their marriage and having fun with a third partner from time to time. This made me open my mind a little as I was speaking to a married couple with experience in this. But I'm still not sold. When it comes to marriage, I am truly passionate about the way that God designed for marriage to be, so that is another reason why this is hard for me. I have not had many partners, and he has even said he wouldn't mind me being with other men if I felt the need to. I don't know, this is so off for me, but I want to believe that he is being truthful and that he doesn't just desire other women. But how does that even make sense? Please help. What would you do if you were in my shoes? Hope this wasn't too long. I really cannot believe I'm sending this, but I am truly interested to hear other people's thoughts, or maybe even some other people's experience who don't mind sharing. I really enjoy the podcast, ladies. Keep up the phenomenal work. Thank you. Wow.
That's a lot. I want to say he's just curious, but he's really adamant about it. And then he said you can have sex with somebody else?
He said if she desires it too, then he said that he's okay with it.
This ain't gonna be a one-time thing.
And how did y'all end up at a lifestyle resort? He must have booked it.
Yeah, he booked that. He
booked it. He knew what he was doing.
It was a lifestyle. I feel like he's trying to open this up to like swingers, like some. That's what it's giving, swingers, because most men, when they want threesomes, they want another woman in there, and they be like, nah, I ain't bringing another man in there. That's a train,
right?
But he's saying that you can sleep with other men.
Yeah,
this is giving swingers. Like he wants ready
a full open relationship.
Yeah, this is open swingers. Like once you do open that door, what they call it, Pandora's
That's
box.
gonna be too hard to close.
You never gonna be able to close that door, because he gonna be itching.
Yeah.
And for another man to say that
it's okay for another man.
Men, they be like, no, we gonna have a threesome with a girl, and that's gonna be that. Ain't gonna be no man, this and that. But he opening it up to like swinging, like
both of y'all. Yeah, because usually most men are selfish. They're like, nah, we just bring another woman. Yeah, that's it. But for him to another man too, for you, like, yeah, he wants to swing, and he wants to do the open relationship. And for y'all to accidentally end up at a lifestyle resort in Mexico,
he was trying to get you coached into it so you can see the lifestyle that he wants to live. How long have they been married?
They've been married more than 10 years. Their oldest kid is 21. Wow. So they've been together for a long time.
And they old?
They're both approaching 40.
Yeah, he's trying to. The kids are moving. What's the youngest is 17?
He wants something different. Yeah, the kids are all grown.
They're all grown. So basically, he wants to start a new lifestyle. Basically, swinging. A new lifestyle.
I feel like he's probably in love with her, but I feel like sexually he's just not being. He wants more.
Yeah, he wants something else. Yeah. He wants something new. He wants to open up something that's you ain't gonna be able to close if you do open it up.
No, and for her to say she really like religiously, she likes the the way that God designed marriage, you're going against your morals if you say okay to this. Never go against your not in the bedroom. Ever.
I've seen a lot of people say that they regret doing threesomes with their man. They've done it for years and years, and that man never, like, some of them don't ever want to stop because you already opened it up. So they like, shit, what I'm stopping for now? We've been doing this for years. Like, you've been allowing me to, you know, have sex with other women and bring it into the household and all that. So why stop now? And then once you go, it seems like this is the lifestyle he want. Y'all done already been to the resorts. He probably got them all in mind. Y'all been doing all at the resorts.
Baby, he might already got the person lined up.
Yeah. He ready.
I feel like, have you explained to him that you are really not interested in it? Yeah, you've talked to him about it, and you say he gets turned on every time y'all speak about it. You talk to the couple at the resort about it. But have you told him that you're really not into it? That you would only be doing this for him? Like, does he know that you're not really interested? Or are you kind of telling him that you are interested?
Or you would think about it, but you know you don't want to do it. Definitely don't do something just because that's what he want to do. Yeah. Because this is going, like I said, it's going to open up.
Because it's not going to stop. It's not going to be a one and done. You got to let that be known that it's not going to be a one and done, sis, at all. He gonna feel something new. And what men say, I've heard a lot of men say that they said the two things that men love most is new coochie and new money. That's just what it is. He get that first feel of new coochie. Y'all done been together over 21 years. Baby, he ain't gonna stop. Oh, no. Don't open that up. Do not open that up, girl. Especially if it's against your morals religiously. You said the way God designed marriage, you really don't want No. But people down below, if y'all have experiences and it's worked out for y'all give sis some advice down below. Your experience.
I want to read. Y'all let me know. Y'all tried it and it worked out for y'all, and y'all still been doing it, and y'all are married and the relationship is still going. Let me know. I want to know. I want to read this.
Because a lot of people can separate
the two.
The people at the swingers resort, they probably like, we're madly in love with each other. This is who I want to spend my life with, but we just want to get a different feeling outside. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a lifestyle for a lot of married couples. Yeah. But that you just gonna have to know that's not gonna happen one time. That's gonna be a lifestyle for him. As excited as he is, and to take you to this, accidentally take you to this place, that's the lifestyle that y'all kids growing, everybody going out the house. This is something that's gonna excite him, and baby, he ain't gonna be able to stop.
Yeah, he not gonna stop. She said he gets turned on just from the when they talk about
Imagine when y'all do it and that opens up to that, and he gonna be like, well, let's do it one more time, or let's go try another resort, and let's go. And
that shit might get him to be sneaky to where he starts doing the stuff on his own. And oh no, sis. Ooh, she gotta think long and hard about that one.
And if that's something you really don't want to do, don't do it.
Don't do it. Do not compromise. Don't do it. No, absolutely not. Give us an update.
Yeah,
I'd like an update. Like let us know what happens if you decide to go through with it, or if you have the conversation telling him that you don't want to do it, because at the end of the day, he's not gonna want to do a one and done. It's going to turn into. It's not gonna stop. It's just not gonna stop.
Okay, y'all. We are moving on to obsessions of the week.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. We have cherry plum. So y'all, my best friend, she been telling me for like the past week and a half, Gina, you gotta try cherry plums. You gotta try. So I put in my grocery order today. Tried them today. They're so good. I mean, these are just like, first of all, the size. Let me pull one out. The size, it's just a miniature little plum that you can just pop in your mouth. It does have a seed in it, so you can just, until you eat all the stuff around the seed and spit the seed out. They're so good.
So
I like
good.
them. You want one? You got them?
I've had them.
Oh, so I'm late to the party.
They seasonal though, just like the cherries are. They're not around all the time. Like, this is the season, because if you see it, go to HB, they everywhere in the front, and they high as hell. They were high. $4.90 something a pound.
Yeah, they were.
I bought this how my bag looked too. I took some out. They have them full to the top. I dumped some of my. They so good, y'all.
They're good. Yeah, and so there's another one, because I had posted these on Instagram today. So somebody said, did you try the sangria something? I'm like, when I was putting in my grocery order, that was right underneath the cherry plums. It was I skimmed over it. It was a sangria something, but the bag on the picture looked just like this. And I was like, girl, I had saw that when I was putting my grocery order, but she was like, you need to try them. I said, okay, I'm gonna try those next time.
And so I talked about this on my vlog that's gonna come out later on this week. I'm like, they just making new shit. They are. A cherry plum. It's a limited edition. We didn't have that back in.
It does say limited.
They out there making stuff. What is a cherry plum?
Girl.
But it's seasonal and they for something a pound.
Yeah, it's high.
Yeah.
Because that's what these were. They were like $4.90 something a pound. So I'm glad they didn't fill my bag up.
They probably already knew. People probably get on their ass like, don't give me that big bag.
Yeah. Because when you put in your grocery order online, you can't add how many pounds. No, you can't.
Oh, wow. See, I did this on the stove.
Yeah, even like with bananas, when you order a bushel of bananas, if I do in-store grocery shopping, I probably only get like 4 or 5.
You tear them apart, they give you the whole thing.
They get the whole thing. Yep.
They knew that bag is 4 something a pound. Yeah, you gotta have. They come full.
Good.
They are so good, y'all.
I was like, I never heard of this. Okay, so I guess I'm late to the party. I didn't know that they were seasonal. I didn't know what they was.
That's so good. Okay.
Curves and combos.
Yes. Mine's not food this week. Y'all proud of me? It's finally not food.
What? Okay.
Divorce Sisters, y'all. Chokehold. If y'all ever watched Greenleaf on Netflix, had me in a chokehold too. I binge watched Greenleaf all the seasons, watch every season. Divorce Sisters.
So is it sisters who are divorced?
It's like friends, like sisterhood, like a group of 4 friends. It's the what's her name? Damn it,
LaToya
Luckett. She's the first lady, and Devon.
Oh Lord, I'm having a brain fart. Devon Franklin is the pastor. It's like the same kind of thing like that was going on in Greenleaf. All kind of stuff going on in the church house and mess and all that. It's good, y'all. It's good. It's kind of remind me of Girlfriends too. The 4 girlfriends and everybody was doing dating. One's going through a divorce. One is the first lady. One is got a sorry man living with her. It's like it's giving Girlfriends too. A little bit of Girlfriends, but it's real good, y'all. I'm 6 episodes in. So I'm caught up. I think the new episode drops Thursday on BET Plus. On BET Plus.
BET Plus. Okay. I binge watched one night till 4, and then the next day I watched the other 2. It's good, y'all.
So is each episode like an hour, or like 30 minutes? An hour.
Okay. And they come out every Thursday. So one will drop this Thursday. Let me know if y'all watching Divorce Sisters. It's good. LaToya Luckett is doing a damn good job too with her acting. She's doing good.
Really?
And it's Tyler Perry's show.
Okay.
Did you watch that new Tyler Perry movie?
Which one?
It's on Netflix. I forgot. He had a new movie. No, not
Which
Strong.
one?
He has a new one that just came out last week.
A movie?
Medea something.
Oh, I heard about it, but no, I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I heard it's goofy though, but
which they all are. Yeah, I mean, it's fun just to get a laugh,
It's a goofy movie. I haven't watched it yet, but that's on there.
That's on there too. Okay. I just finished Nelly and Ashanti a few days ago.
I haven't watched it.
They're quick watches. Each episode is about 25 to 30 minutes. Yeah, some of them are less than 30 minutes. 25 to 30 minutes. It's about 8 episodes. It's okay. It's okay. I can see why people in the media don't like Nelly. He has like a real strong personality. Like he's like, I'm not doing this.
Is he arrogant?
I wouldn't call him arrogant, but he's like, he doesn't want to help Ashanti with the baby, and he's very dead set on that. He doesn't. It's just stuff that he seems loving to like his kids, to Ashanti, but it's like, why would you not help her out when she's like, she had to go right back to work. The baby was only like a month old. She went right back to performing. He won't change diapers. It's like she's juggling a lot. He seems like he just has it so easy, But it's something to, it's a kind of a good watch.
What does that come on?
It's on Peacock.
Peacock.
It's on Peacock. About 8 episodes, 25 to 30 minutes each. So it's I watched it real quick. It's okay. It's something to watch. I like Ashanti. she seems very down to earth, very cool. Like she seemed real cool. So I really like Ashanti, and being able to see her at home with her mom. Like her mom is a boss. She's kind of like a black, kind of how Kris Jenner is.
She's been a manager for a long time.
She's been she's her manager, and she's real. She gets Ashanti booked, and she's real. She is on it. Like she's real on top of Ashanti's career and stuff. So
I'll probably check it out.
It's cool to see that dynamic with them, and then to see like Nelly's kids and stuff, because he got grown kids. He a grandfather. He got grandkids. So
because Nelly in his 50s, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Would you rather?
I only got 2. I got 2 this week. I couldn't think of any. I don't know why I was having like a brain fart this week. I couldn't think. I even asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT, everything was corny on there. I'm like, I don't want to ask this. This stupid.
I still don't know how to really work ChatGPT. I don't know. It'd be giving me kind of, maybe I ain't give it enough info on myself. Because my friends be using it in school and everything. Like, they be using
Girl, I use it for a sponsorship, too. I had a Foot Locker sponsorship to where I had to make just a Instagram story and a little post. And they said, we just want you to kind of make a collage of different shoes and stuff. Girl, I took them screenshots from the Foot Locker website, and I put each shoe in
Is that what you reposted the other day?
Yeah.
About the sale?
About the sale.
I thought that was made. Like, girl, they sent it to you for you to send.
Girl, ChatGPT made that for me.
Yeah, I saw that with the sale because I clicked on it. I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, ChatGPT, well, you can ask it any question. You can ask you.
See, I need to go more in depth on it. I need to play with it more. I don't know how to work it.
Mm-hmm. I even asked it, so like it was these 2 pictures that I wanted to like blend together. So you can put like, let's say like a baby picture of you, a baby picture of Aaron. You could ask it, you can post it and say, please put these 2 pictures together to make one portrait. Girl, ChatGPT is crazy.
What the hell?
Girl, it does everything. It blends the pictures
person?
Together. Not to one person, but to on
one thing
image.
It did it. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. See, yeah, I'm gonna have to.
And you can ask it, can you restore this? Because one of the pictures that I was playing around with was an old picture, and it like restored it. Like it made everything look vibrant, and it was like an old, like crinkly looking picture. Girl, it's
creepy.
It's creepy. It's creepy. Everything that
people
that
be saying how they gonna look and how their kids will look. I don't want to see that. Mm-hmm. How my kids gonna look at this? Nah, that's too creepy for me.
Yeah, but I asked it about. Oh, of course, no. I asked it to do some. Everything. All the Would You Rather's was corny on there, so I just did these 2. So my 2 are: would you rather walk around all day with lipstick on your teeth or some food stuck in your teeth?
Damn, what color lipstick? It's red. That's goofy as hell. I'm gonna say food.
Food instead of lipstick.
What kind of food? Because food is kind of in the middle. And
it'll be green.
Yeah.
Lipstick be red. It usually be the red lipstick right on your teeth.
You got to walk around all day like that. You can't even
talking to people. Just lipstick on your teeth. Yeah, lipstick on. I think I'd rather have lipstick on my teeth. Mm-hmm. Then I wrote either lipstick or toilet paper stuck to your shoe. Lipstick on your teeth all day or toilet paper stuck to your shoe all day.
I'm gonna go with the lipstick over the toilet paper. Trailing not behind with the toilet paper on the shoe. Damn, everybody gonna be trying to tell you too.
Hey, they gonna know you just used the public bathroom too. Okay, so if you could pick any superpower, what would it be and why?
Probably to fly.
To fly?
To get to places. Like, the traffic here in Houston is freaking terrible, and I'm pissed off. Fly. Okay. I would definitely love to fly.
Fly.
I'm getting fly. And be able to fly across the world. Fly.
That is a good one. I was thinking like being invisible or being able to like walk through walls, but I think flying, because like you said, the traffic is terrible.
I'm gonna be everywhere on time. I'm gonna be flying. Baby, I'm flying internationally. I'm going everywhere. I'm gonna be flying. Yep.
Fly. Okay. You will fly. Yeah. Okay. What about time travel?
Would I want to travel backwards or forward?
Either like time travel just to see what's gonna happen, or to change something in the past. Well, I guess if you time travel, you wouldn't change the past. You would just go back to that moment
to see like.
Just like what was I doing when I was at my 7th birthday?
I think I'll go a little ahead to see like what I'm gonna be doing in the future a little bit.
I'd probably go back just so I could like get more feel my mom's presence again. That would probably be the only reason why I would go back. But I guess I'm thinking too much into it, because I'm like, if I go forward into the future and then be like, okay, so I could do this to make $10 million. Mm-hmm. So Yeah. Okay, so I would, if I could only pick one, it would be flying too.
Hell yeah.
Baby, if I could just snap my finger and fly over
fly.
to another country, another city, hell yeah, shoot.
Fly, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Would you rather go on Love Island or Love Is Blind?
Ooh.
Do you watch Love Island? I haven't watched Love Island, but I've seen everything about it. But I
didn't watch this season, which I wish I had, but I've watched the past season, and it was good. I watched the past season. This was maybe 2 years ago, about 2 years ago, maybe. Was that Love Island? Maybe that wasn't Love. I think it was Temptation Island that I watched.
So you never watched Love Island?
So I never watched Love Island.
I've never watched it. I haven't watched one show, but it comes on so much. How the hell I'm supposed to catch up?
How do you catch?
The only day it doesn't come on is Wednesdays. It comes on Monday, Tuesdays, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So I think it's only one day it doesn't come on.
Cause the audience votes, right?
Yeah,
so like,
who can stay?
Yeah.
But I think I would probably. Because I don't be caring about people telling me the end of a movie. I'm still gonna watch it, whether you tell me something going on. So I don't know who won either way, because I don't know who these people are. I just know it's a beautiful dark skinned girl in there. Mm-hmm. She's beautiful, and they always talk about her and the other guy. But yeah, I don't watch it, so I would probably binge watch it one day. I know the premise of
it, though. You know, I know the premise of it.
But what you picking? Love Island or Love Is Blind?
Oh, maybe I'm gonna pick Love Is Blind, because Love Island, from what I've been hearing, is so much like backhanded, sneaky shit going on.
Don't they like ask you, can I be saying, can I chat with you? Can I get a chat? And then they go on date with different people and stuff like that.
Yes, but then they have another house, which is all the Temptation women
and they send in at one point.
Yeah.
So I know sometimes I just never watched it, but I would definitely pick Love Is Blind too.
Love Is Blind.
I was like, can I go? I would love to go on Love Is Blind.
Yeah, and fall in love with somebody just for their personality. Yeah.
Yes, I would love. But then again, sometimes they be getting to each other and they be like, oh hell no. You can tell. Mm-hmm. I can always tell when it's not gonna work out. Mm-hmm. When it's not, and they look at each other like, cause some of them be lying. Like the one that said she looked at like Megan Fox. Yep. He was pissed. Mm-hmm. The other girl that I could tell. I be like, that's not gonna work. Mm-hmm. You can tell when as soon as they link up, the body language just changes.
They don't want to kiss each other. They just want to hug.
When I see that, I know that it's not gonna work. Maybe when they don't even kiss, they give like a weak side hug and stuff. I be like, that's not
the church
work. Hug. Yeah, but I would definitely try it out. I think it worked for a lot of people. Like I still follow a lot of the couples. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would definitely do Love Is Blind. Would you rather cry every time you have an orgasm, or have an orgasm every time you cry?
Wait a minute. Cry every time. Dang.
Both of them weird.
Both of them weird as hell. Cause I'm just thinking, if I'm really thinking about something sad and then I have
that's gonna go away.
Right, exactly. So I think I'd rather cry every time I had an orgasm, just because it would only happen. Cause I've been emotional in public before. Yeah. While I'm driving my car and stuff, so only in the bedroom. So yeah. So it'd just be between me and him. So that is funny.
Cry. You want to cry every time you have an orgasm?
Every time I have an orgasm. Yeah, I'll cry every time I have an orgasm.
I think I'm gonna cry every time I cry, because I don't cry every day. I cry so often.
What are you watching a sad movie? You at the movies watching a sad movie. You at the movie theater now.
Because I am a crier with movies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry. But damn, you gonna be every time you have an orgasm, you gotta cry. They gonna be like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Nah, because he gonna be like, yeah, I really I'm crying shit. I should have shed tears.
And I guess you don't have to like full out just tears fall like okay.
He gonna be like, man, I took her to heaven. He gonna be like, yeah, I did my thing.
Okay, yeah, you're right. Cry every time you have an orgasm. Yeah, because you could be silently crying. Because in the movies, you're gonna be having an orgasm. That shit gonna be crazy.
The whole theater gonna turn around and look
Funerals,
at you.
Yeah, you're right.
See, I didn't think about that. Yep.
Yeah. Definitely don't want to do that in a funeral in the church. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Have to hop everywhere you go or crawl?
Oh my God. Hop. Because I'm on my feet. But God, I'm going to be getting tired.
Have some good legs.
You got to have some good legs. Hop everywhere I go? I'd rather be on my feet than on my knees.
You got some good legs.
Girl, can you imagine crawling into HEB, getting out your car and crawling?
Yeah, but how either one you gonna look crazy again.
Either one, yeah. But I'd rather be on my feet than on my knees.
Okay, hot. Okay. Never eat seafood again or Mexican food.
Damn. Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna have to go with never eating Mexican food.
Never eat Mexican food again?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with never eating Mexican.
Enchiladas.
I know.
Empanadas.
But shrimp.
Plantas.
But shrimp can go on pasta. Shrimp could be in a boiled bag. You could have fried shrimp. You could.
Oh, damn.
Lobster and steak.
Crab.
Mm-hmm. That's hard though, cause I love me a good taco. I love me a good burrito. Taco.
I love Mexican food. I love seafood too, though. I love a good boil. That is hard.
That is.
I'm probably I would to never be able to eat a shrimp and a lobster again. I think over Mexican food,
salmon.
And then shrimp is more. Seafood is more healthier.
Yeah, it is. It's more healthier than
beef and cheese and I would say never eat Mexican.
Never
food,
eat Mexican. Yeah. Ooh. But Mexican food at 2 a.m. is so nice. Go to a taco truck. Get you some $2 tacos.
Some onions, cilantro. Don't forget the green sauce. Seafood is high. The tacos are like $2 sometimes. $2 Taco Tuesday. Today Tuesday too. Taco Tuesday. Do you know they have the pizza special? Yeah.
Yes.
What is it?
$2 personal pan pizzas.
At
I believe it's Pizza Hut.
$2.
But last week your limit was 6. This week the limit is 4.
Yep. They cutting it. And I'm like, damn, my kids will be gone this month and
they will be good on
Yeah. They came I got them they come back they came back Saturday. They came home, but they had to go. My daughter's in driving school, so it's by dance house, so she had to go back Monday. So I'm like,
oh, okay.
And they going out of town this weekend, so yeah, my kids been gone, y'all.
Oh, you got freedom for real.
I've been trying to get out the house because I can't stand the house. I was just like, that's why I said bring them back Monday and then they can leave on Wednesday because they're going out of town Thursday. My daughter in driving school. I'm like, oh Lord. So yeah.
Oh, mama been free. You ain't got to worry about cooking dinner.
Nothing. I still been cooking though. I still been cooking and been throwing shit away. I just threw away pans and stuff
It's just going away.
Yeah.
When my kids are gone, I ain't cooking all day. I might cook my breakfast or I might cook dinner. Other than that, I'm one of them people. I could eat a sandwich for dinner and be like, I could eat a sandwich and chips and just not even care. Good. As long as I got something in my belly, I'm good. But for the kids, I'm like, I gotta cook every day. Every day I gotta cook.
It's been
something.
Once a week though. I usually cook 2 to 3 times, but I just cook once a week. I be wanting some food that's not from so I just cook once a week. But yeah.
Okay. Okay, y'all. Well, that is it. This wraps up episode 22. All of the links, everything down below. If you want to write in to ask the aunties, that email is down below. It is curvesandcombos@gmail.com.
Also, don't forget y'all can send topics to the DM. So our DM some curves and combos. Don't forget to send us some topics because y'all sometimes we be flustered on the topics. So y'all send us some topics. Ask the aunties through the email, and y'all follow both our social medias that will be down below. And
we'll see y'all on the next episode.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30, I'm 30 for 30.